He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Still on his feet. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
The Cornhuskers trying to cash it in on first and goal.
These quarterbacks that just bounce and bounce and bounce.
And he takes it in for the...
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Husker! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. He's going to run it. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Bringing it back, it's Lloyd. Slips through the line. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to throw, it's Sanders.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him up.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. He'll get it away. Dominant first half performance. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Time to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today.
And he takes this from inside the 5, and the returner is stopped. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 4 from the 20. They'll leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're trying to get to it. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's Lloyd. Makes a move. Can they catch him? You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Husker! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. On the move, it's Lloyd. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air, it's Raiola. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the punishment has been extended. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Nebraska, 63, Colorado.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the shotgun, the inside give. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pick.
By having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Not a lot of room. It found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll bring it back. It's Lloyd. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Clemson is ahead early in Death Valley, but that's not exactly Trevor Lawrence out there. This game is a long... They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pressure comes. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. Good job corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Makes the grab, it's Coleman. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, but just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Huskers! And the pummeling has started. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. 1st down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Huskers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the stomping has commenced. And they'll try to tack on 2. Slams ahead. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Coming after it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Miller. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds his target down the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Huskers! And the route is on. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, he missed it. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like, you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. And on 4th down, they'll come up and take the knee. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one.
Touchdown.
This is pretty much window dressing. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback with these situations. You drop so many guys back deep, but as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and to play some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Colorado's will have some work to do after that short return. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Off play action. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Nebraska's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big...
And he's running in the open. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like the rivalries matter.
Oh, they're faking it. So they couldn't get it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Returners don't get many shots, right? Like they only get a few shots a game. They want to maximize it. You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. Got to take care of the football, big fella.
Gonna run it. It's Hayden. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Using the quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Decision time right here. I like going for it. You're playing on the road. You have an opportunity to take the crowd out of it a little bit here. Why not just line up quickly and just try to run the ball?
Yeah, stay aggressive. I mean, you want to shut these people up. You want to quiet them down, but field goals don't do that very often. Try to go for the touchdown right here.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. It's a draw. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Hunter. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the move, it's Hayden. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
To the air, it's Sanders. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Colorado! They made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Number 10.
They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Nair. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket, when you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open, good throw, good catch, first down.
Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gets it out fast. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He'll his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up.
Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Buffs. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse. Intercepted. He was looking for running room.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
The 28, and now they are set up. Excellent field position here for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. The defense with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That last one leaves him from pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Buffaloes! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans.